Dang. You got orange now.
That's a big difference.
That's crazy.
Look how sticky these tires are.
Sticky.
Look how sticky they are. What's going on, dude?
Oh, so those are just for the back?
Huh?
Those are just for the back?
Yeah, those look like just for the back. These front almost need some new ones.
Doing alright?
Sorry about the
tires.
Oh yeah, those things are crazy. Those things are fucking menacing. It makes me feel sad about the front ones. I don't even know what we would do.
You can push them out a little bit.
With spacers?
Yeah. So, if you bought this is an 11.5-inch wheel. If you bought an 11-inch wheel, this bulge would go away.
I don't care.
And the tire would actually sit back in.
So
it's because we put a bigger tire on a smaller rim that it looks like that. But
I like it. I don't care what anybody else says.
Yeah, I've been driving. I put like almost 200 miles on it.
You about to be cutting up.
It was a little bit more red than that. I ain't tripping out. It's just sun faded. They were cheap as fuck off Amazon. Now, can I leave this on, this red thing? I think I want to leave that on.
Black shit.
What is that?
Catch up to the.
Yeah, so this sock you don't need, but I sell them on all these intakes because without the sock, these little lines will get filled with that debris that you just saw on here.
Yes, sir.
Will get stuck inside there, and that filter you have to clean every time you change your oil.
Most people take like a not a blow dryer, but like a leaf blower to it and just.
Yeah, this you just take off and wash in the sink, let it air dry, and I mean that filter should be cleaned at least once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the box we put on it. You can't really see your headers, but they're down in there.
Now, with this much engine bay space, you still say supercharger over twin turbo setup or turbo
I
setup?
like a supercharger. They're more fun on the street.
Damn, look at the heads. Look at the fucking heads. Fuck, man.
Yeah, no, those headers will sound a lot better once you get rid of the cats, or if you decide to get rid of the cats.
What we doing, Duty?
I just want to dump the water.
No, we're not jumping in the water. Say we're seeing Dada car.
Dump the water.
No, we're seeing Dada's car today. Look at his hair. It looks so good. Hair by me. You want a drink, Alec, while you wait?
Yeah.
What's up with it then, Ju?
Gang.
What's up, dude?
What's up, T?
Alright. Got the kiddos with you? What's up?
Go to my mom's crib, pick up my W-2s, practice.
Hell yeah. What are you doing, man?
Oh, yeah. You left it at your crib?
No, it's at the llama shop.
I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to drop it off yesterday, and I wound up driving it home and not realizing I had to drop 2 cars off, and so I dropped it off first thing this morning.
Hell yeah.
But they should have it done probably in the next hour or so.
Say that. Push up back.
Yeah.
See the shop.
I relearned that steering angle sensor, and I haven't had an issue with it since then. So
What was it?
basically, you have a little sensor that sits underneath the airbag coil, and it just tells the electronic brake control module what angle your steering wheel is at.
Do you see everything?
No, they're $80. I think what it was is because we had the shaft disconnected and the cradle.
You see it?
So yeah, if it does wind up happening again, we'll put one in. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is a motor we built. This is a turbo Jeep engine.
They're real long.
Oh, super sketchy.
Yeah, they're sketchy. I had to drive one all the way to where did we go? Florida? No, we went to Virginia to go
Yeah,
get her
Virginia.
Jeep and one, and it was storming. Felt like I was gonna flip over.
Yeah, this thing is super sketch. Yeah, we put a turbo on it and built the motor. And all sorts of vacuum evacuation and
He's probably gonna do
50 miles an hour. This is all over the
death wobble.
Yeah. It's just the wheelbase is so short. It's not fun to drive. It was not fun tuning it.
I think he thought they made me take the jump. I think I want to look at car.
Yeah.
A car person that knows that something's done to it though, because that's not the stock intercooler. Yeah. That alone.
Well, it wouldn't have an intercooler if it didn't have a turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Touche.
So yeah, you see his license plate. It says Spoolin JK. Yeah, it's more than capable. It's got electric fans. We changed the temperature the fans come on and the speed they come on at. So yeah, I mean that thing's designed to handle a lot of heat exchange.
What size, if I was to go turbo, what size would you say we should go for? Like a 32 or smaller?
Depends what you're doing, man. If you're drag racing the car as big as you can get.
If you got to want to start, if I drag racing, I could always just take out the small turbo and put a big one in.
Yeah. The thing is, with doing a turbo, you have to change the torque control. Obviously, the tuning would be a little bit different. We'd have to change the tuning. And the biggest expense would be pulling the motor back out and re-gapping rings.
Yeah.
You'd have to put new rings in it to be able to. When you force air inside of a cylinder, containing cylinder, you're actually pressurizing the air molecules, and they get very tight, and they create a lot of heat. And so you have to kind of deal with all that.
So to people that like do their cams and stuff like that themselves, they probably didn't do half the stuff that you did to my car. So their cars are just taking time bombs ready to
Yeah, most people would put this on and they would try and run a really cheap, low-grade spring, which you can do. But in 25,000 miles, you got to pull them out, throw them in the garbage, and buy another round of cheap springs. Basically, the cam has so much lift. If it was to float a valve or break a valve spring, you would have piston valve impact. And so the whole reason behind putting double springs in, even if one breaks, you still have a second one. You're going to know something's wrong, but you don't want the valve to float at high RPM. The cam we put in, your normal red line in RPM was 6,000. It's 7,000 now. You get a whole other 1,000 RPM.
But I should shift probably like 6.2.
No, even if you don't shift, it'll stop at 7,000 RPM and shift for you. But in automatic mode, it won't shift past like 6,500 first and second gear. Yeah, which is where you want it. But if you put it down in the sport and shift, yeah, I would shift the car around.
But we didn't delete EMP or
Yeah, that's all done.
you did delete?
No, it's all sitting over there on the shelf. So basically, this was the old camshaft.
Yes, sir.
This is an oil actuator. Right, so oil gets pumped through this valve.
Yes, sir.
And it can change, even though that this is hard to make sense of. These two are fixed.
Yes,
See
sir.
that pin in the hole?
Yes, sir.
They don't change. But this has the ability to change from this. So
Gotcha.
in reality, what's happening is it's actually rotating your cam timing. That's variable valve timing.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing. Even though it's fixed in one position, it can rotate. But you need to have the lifters that collapse and fail. Actually, here's your failed one.
Look at that.
That's the one that was causing your noise.
That's what that noise was.
Well, that's what the noise was. See how rough that is? Catch it on your fingernail?
That's
That's what
smooth
it
as
should
butter.
be. Yeah, it should be nice and smooth.
Smooth as butter.
Both solenoids that fail, they're usually responsible for these lifters going bad.
Damn, no DOD, no BBT.
So that's all gone. Yeah, basically you have a static cam, so it ain't gonna change. Your timing's fixed. A gimmick to help people make sense of stuff, but yeah, basically that's the biggest cam in two reasons. One, in lift, I wouldn't go any bigger in lift. And lift is essentially the height of this lobe versus how much the valve is lifting off the head.
Yes, sir.
That's called valve lift. You can increase that a significant amount, but you get to a point where your valve comes close to your piston.
Yeah.
So you want to have piston to valve clearance. Yours is at about 65 to 75 thou. So that's kind of the comfort zone. You really don't want to go any more than that. So 600 thou lift is good. You're at like 618 or 612.
And the bottom block of the motor, those are, like, is it bulletproof or is it like it's wonky if we were to throw like boost at it?
No, it wouldn't handle boost, but your rings wouldn't handle boost.
So with adding a supercharger with the setup I have now, we would have to change some stuff.
No, you could add a supercharger now and run about 7 psi, and that's about it. But the money you would pay to put a supercharger in and only use 7 psi of it, to me, it wouldn't be worth the cost. You know, that's why I was saying to you before, if you wanted to do that, we should have pulled the rings out and gapped them, or put new ones in.
But that was buying the supercharger right then and there because you said it'd be bad to just.
You'd have oil consumption and power issues, for sure. Yeah, you need the ring gap to be bigger when you charge because it's creating more heat. So the ring's actually going to expand a lot more, and you want that to happen. You want that gap to be as tight as possible. If we cut the gap and make it bigger and then you don't add the charged air on top of it, the gap doesn't shrink all the way and you get a lot of blow by, so you lose compression down into your crankcase. You get oil consumption.
Not bad for my first NA build.
Yeah, this thing's legit, dude. You're going to be really happy with it.
And you said you put a mode in there. I can launch it now. What the fuck is that? What you do?
Yeah.
Like off what RPM? Like 2000?
Yeah, based off your converter. So your converter stalls at 2,500 RPM, which is almost a 16th of the way into your power band for the cam.
So is it like brake boosting, pretty much? Like put on the brake, let it rev up.
Yeah, we'll go over all of it.
Oh, what you doing down there? Good Lord, dude, we in the shop. Well, shit, I'll push up back up here and let you get back to
All right,
it.
man.
Come on, Doopy. Say bye.
Say hi to the vlog, Duty. Say hi, vlog. Say hi, vlog.
Hey, Frog. Hey, Frog.
Duty.
Only this. The right.
Careful.
There's a water.
Baby, look. Baby. Look. Oh, she hiding. She about to drive. Say vroom vroom. Duty driving. So where we going?
What the hell? You driving? Oh shit! You got. Oh Lord! You slipping off the steering wheel, baby. Come on.
Oh, she putting it in sport.
Oh Lord! You paying attention too much. You are my daughter.
She's trying to put it in
You are
drive.
my daughter. Here, push the button. Push this right here. Look, push this.
Push.
Push it. Duty started the car. Oh Lord.
She beat my ass to get up here.
Hit it.
your seat.
Let's go get in the seat so we can go get a car wash.
Just like a baby drooling over you. The things you do.